but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And we're underway here in the home opener. Comes up empty. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman, in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Here's a 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
Rocchio tossed to second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Ball inside.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Kyle Tucker, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Doyle under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back now at Progressive Field. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we need to know here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Jake McCarthy digs in for the Guardians. Just missed.
That's the ball. Too low. That's a ball.
The 2-1. That one missed. There's a swing and a drive. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
No outs. Runner on second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. He's trying for third. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground. And foul ball. Man at second. Out towards right center field. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and the Guardians tie it up.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now the 0-1. Just missed. Swings through that.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading out 1-2.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Clips the corner, 0-2 now.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Stepping in, Chase DeLauder. Base hit right field. Goodman around third. There comes the throw. Safe. And they lead by 2.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
No, that's down.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and he popped it up. 2 down. And now the right fielder, Angel Martinez. There's a strike at the knees.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Here in Cleveland, top of the second, Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air to left center, Doyle. Long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Ball.
Just missed. Messick, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2022. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And that one hammered. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Tries to
check.
hold
Did he
up,
swing?
appeal to first, did not go. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Going to count 1-2. In the dirt. Just misses with that one.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
McCarthy on the move. And that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Out front, rip foul. And the 0-1. Tap back to the mound. They get the force as they pass up the chance at the double play. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. First time up, he led off the bottom of the first with a double and then scored.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. To the right side. Steps on the bag for one. In the dirt. Kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2.
No.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you.
Laser to the gap should score the run. Runner from third in to score. And they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. Struck him out swinging. Good job at damage control right there. Back now at Progressive Field. On to the third inning. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. Now one away. That's
Ball
outside. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. This one popped up. And there's 2 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He hit into a double play his first time up. This one in the air, center field. Doyle under it. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. And he grounds one to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate and patience.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike.
So they
throw there. Safe. Snaps it to third. Snap throw. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So now with one away and a man at second. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. New pitcher for the Dodgers. Jack Dreyer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Line drive, that's a base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on the go. Stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Out number 2. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Mann. Starter. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. David Fry, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. In the air, right field. Tucker in position. And that ends the inning. Start of the 4th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith.
Ball, no.
Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. Didn't go. The wind to kick the 2-0. This one high in the air to left center. Doyle on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. 1 away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And now the 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Way back there. And a foul ball. The Guardians leading by 4. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right field. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Out towards right center field. Doyle under it. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Andy Pajes. Fly to center his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Line drive. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And the 1-0. That one almost got him. This one smacked out to left center. And that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Liner caught at second. Here in Cleveland, bottom 4, Brenton Doyle digs in for the Guardians. Fastball for a strike.
Ball.
This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. The 1-2. And he chases that one. 1 away. Right through there for a strike. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-2. This one in the air center field. Edman has a beat on it. That one gets down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that.
Rudder takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw safe. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play. And up next for Cleveland, Hunter Goodman. Runner takes off. There's a ball. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Down to first. McCarthy on third with 2 out. Up the middle. Betts. To first.
Out of there.
And that is that. Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck, and it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one at the knees for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch. Wasn't even much to think about.
So they bring on the veteran, Matt Vesta.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Up the middle. Nice stop. Flips it. But it's not in time. Base hit. clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Late on that fastball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a
ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Edman to score. Now a long throw home. In there safely.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying it off.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 3-run homer, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-5. Tucker in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball 1.
Next offering down in the dirt.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Time called. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece and stays alive. 10-pitch AB right there before he worked the walk. Andy Pahet steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hunter Gaddis into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Gaddis in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. On the ground, right side. DeRocchio is second for one. A sensational double play. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Max Muncy. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Left field. McCarthy on the move. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Drive.
Right side, Freeman. He steps on the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's the second baseman. A switch hitter batting right. Fought off foul. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. In the air to left center. Pajes on his way over, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Here in Cleveland, top 6. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. The 1-0. Fouled off down the right side. Fry makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. That one ripped, but foul. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ohtani, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Drilled out towards left center field. Carrying well. You can kiss it goodbye. Another homer. His second home run of the game. On. And we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. Mookie Betts down on strikes. Back here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Angel Martinez digs it. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 63.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Ball.
Fouled off. He was late. The Dodgers leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Now he breaks his bat. Edman slinging it to first in time. And up next for Cleveland, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Play made, that ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On the ground to the left. And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's Kyle Tucker. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 down, nobody on.
No.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 8-5. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ripped to short. That ends the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one in the air, right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. On the ground, right side, Edman. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Here. Ball.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike two. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone now. Stepping up for the Guardians, Hunter Goodman. That one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Right through there. Got him. Out number 3. Here in Cleveland and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
No, that's a ball. Hee-haw!
The 1-2. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Foul ball. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He'll circle the bases. And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 3. On a line. 2 away down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Cleveland. On to the bottom of the 8th. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Well struck right field. Tucker going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And there's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Pages moving under it. And there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman. And that one fouled off. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Travis Bazzana trying to get something going for him with 2 away. A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Throws to first in time. Guardians go down in order. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the 9th. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one ripped right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And the 9th inning starts with a double. Now fly ball to right center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. To third. And that's a fair ball. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Liner caught at second. Bottom 9. Stepping up for the Guardians. Angel Martinez. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Brock Stewart.
Ball, no.
And that's in there at the knees.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. In the air, right field. 2 down. Last out for the Guardians in this one. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Our final score here, 9-5. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And today's starter, Blake Snell. How about a report on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. Smith gets it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Snell, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there.
Got him! Strikes out the side to begin the game. Back here in L.A., and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Andrew Painter. What do you look for here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Ball! That pitch is out. Ball, that's out.
The 2-1. Way high. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carrying well. Booyah! A solo shot. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gonna count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Turner over to stop for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Alec Bohm swings through that one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a pop-up. Muncy. And there's one down. This is Bryson Stott. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Comes up empty.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. Swings through that one for strike 1. That's the third. Throw on to Freeman, and that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the second, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late swing, foul to the left. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Painter, a 6'7" righty, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. That was pretty nasty. Tied up here in the early going. And a foul ball. Outside low, ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Tapped softly on the ground. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
Ball 1.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And it's 1-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
On the ground. Stop. Back here at Shop. Ravine. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. This one in the air, center field. Pages should have this one. One up, one down. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-2. That's ripped into the outfield. Pages on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner digs in now.
Hey!
And a big swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Ball in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
So Trey goes down on strikes. Back here in L.A. as we go to the last of the third. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late on that fastball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. A great play deep in the hole. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's two away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Just missed. And a foul ball.
Ball 2.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Nope. Ball 1.
One and two now. Swings through it for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball, that's out.
And now it's 1 and 2. That one is hammered right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo shot. One down. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Swings over the top of that one. Strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. He was late there. Strike 1. High fly ball right field. Tucker settles underneath it, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expand.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Booyah! He'll circle the bases. Into left center for a base hit. Go-ahead run on base. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Ball.
Hill in position. And there's one down.
Ball, that's outside.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the air to left center. Crawford makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time up. That one misses, and that is ball one. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. There's a line drive to left field, and that ends the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the fifth. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Hernandez on the move to the alley, and there's one down.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. All tied up. We're at the top of the fifth. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one lifted to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there's two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Real Muto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
Diving, makes the grab. What a play. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Just a great jump off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out, dives, makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Inside,
nope.
just inside. Missed. To third. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Top 6. And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman over to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. There's a swing and a miss. Fouled off left side. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Out towards right center field. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. That gets by him. Around second is Turner. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So here is Bryce Harper. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left.
Zips it across. That's the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Rips that one to right. Oh, he can't hang on. Throw comes into second, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second. Late that time, and it's strike 2. That's hanging in there. He's a tough at bat.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall, should score the run. In comes the run from second, and they've tied it again.
He was all over that one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Freeman swings through it for strike 1. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Gives up the body and makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Just an incredible play to sacrifice his body. He's all in for this thing.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Late swing fouled off. The 0-2. This one in the air center field. Crawford gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Safe. And they take the lead. So no one on after the sac fly. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. King Tuck goes down on strikes. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Check swing, went around, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him. Now 2 away. Bryson Stott will hit next. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Ground ball right side. Edmonds slings to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 7th, Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Can't glove it cleanly.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. A runner at first for him, nobody out. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Lou Trevino.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late with the swing there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on, 1 out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. The throw home. Save! In comes the run from second. And they take the lead in the 7th. Very big at bat coming up is Shohei. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Swing and a pop-up. Harper puts it away for the out. 2 down. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. And that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is the inning. Back here in L.A., we go to the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Comes up empty. Scott, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Here comes Real Muto.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down.
The Phils trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. Good job to fight that one off. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. 2 out. Tap foul at the plate. That one at triple digits. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hernandez has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Orion Kerkering taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one popped up. Boom. Under it. And there are 2 outs.
No. Inside.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's ball 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
In the air, left field. Sosa under it. And that is that. Foul ball. And that one ripped to left. 1 away. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Off the plate, ball 1.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
Such a good hitter, good player, but when he's in strikeout mode, they can just pile up pretty quickly.
Harper, the next to hit, takes ball 1. They're down to their final strike.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
On the ground. On to first. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. And getting to start, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with, can be a real weapon in